days since I filmed. I was really busy yesterday. I actually ended up going back to my parents' house yesterday, and I spent the whole day there just because I had to work literally the whole day. So today, this morning, I woke up super early. I only had like 3 hours of sleep because I wanted to come here early and like move more stuff. So I ended up moving the rest of my clothes. So for the most part, all of my clothes are in the closet. I was just like doing a little bit more organization, trying to figure out like what how to organize it, like where the tops are, where like the dresses are. So I'll show you how like I organized it, and I think I'm gonna probably organize it even more because I'm really not fully like 100% happy about how it looks. But I ended up, let me show you what I did. The closet is pretty decent size. The only thing I just didn't know how to like organize the clothes, and I have just so much. Like I ended up putting all of my jackets, like my coats and longer things at the end, and then like more of like my leather jackets, then my jackets, and then I ended up putting my pants right here as well, and as well as like all of my skirts on here. I have my skirts on these like multi-layer hangers, and I think they're very nice just because they end up like having all of your skirts just on one hanger. Those from Amazon, by the way, if you are curious. Just look up like multiple hanger or multi-hanger or something like that. I'm pretty sure it will come up. And then I put more of my lightweight button-ups and more of my longer sleeve shirts, and it goes like the short sleeve, then to tank tops. And then these are mostly like sets, so things that like have either like a skirt or like a bottom. And then back here I have my dresses. It starts from like short all the way to long. And then back here I do have all of my overalls. So I try to put like the longer items all the way at the end, at the edges, because in the middle here I do still want to bring or buy like a dresser, because I do have like a lot of like folded stuff that I need a dresser for. I have this like plastic one that I got like years ago from Walmart, and it's good. The only thing is just it's really small, so basically it just fits like maybe a couple sweatshirts, and like literally that's it. But I do want to buy like a much bigger dresser for the rest of my clothes that I don't necessarily want to hang. Plus like the closet is pretty much full. Like more than that, it's gonna be very clustered and like very, I guess, stuffed, and I don't want that. So right now it's kind of like the perfect amount. Anything more than that is just gonna be too much. So these are the clothes that I was telling you about that I want to buy a dresser for, like hoodies. I have this like Lululemon sweatshirt set that I have, and then like I don't know, like these sets from White Fox, this one from Lululemon. It's just like multiple sets that you don't necessarily want to hang. Those will need a dresser. So I was thinking I could maybe buy a dresser and like put it in here in the middle. But in order for it to fit nicely in here, I had to have my short items right in the middle, which I feel like kind of made the closet a little bit more, I don't know, awkward, because now it's like you have kind of like short items, then it's like long and then long. I don't know, but like that's how I'm gonna just do it for now. I also am planning on putting my jewelry box and my perfume like right on top of my dresser, so my dresser can't even be like that long. But I do have like a little bit of space that I could like fit in a dresser and then put like some stuff on it. But yeah, it's coming along. It's just gonna take a little bit of time for me to get like everything like squared away and like put together. I'm trying to find like a nice decent dresser that I could like buy that is have like a decent height, because I do want to like still put stuff on top of it, and I don't want to like, I don't want the clothes to like be touching my stuff. It's just gonna be really annoying. But right now I do want to put my hats. So I ended up bringing all of my like baseball hats, and I have like this thing that I bought from Amazon like a while ago, kind of like you can hook on your dresser, or not your dresser, your closet doors, and you can kind of like hang either like bags, but it's meant for hats, but you can hang like anything that you want. But I'm just gonna hang out my hats, I'm gonna hang up my hats. I can't speak today. I want to just like prop it and see how it looks like. So I need to find that. Okay, so this is the strap that I got from Amazon. It came in a 2-pack, so this is just one of them. So if you want more than one, it comes in like 2-pack and like different, like multiple ones. But you hang it from the top, and it has like these hooks that comes with it. So you hook that on the door, and then like you hook this right through it, and then it has like all of these like little tabs, and you can hang your hats through them. So I want to put this on the door of my closet and kind of just organize my hats that way. So this is how it looks like. You put like one of the hooks on top of the closet door, and then you put the other one, and then the straps has this like adjustable buckle. So once you hook it through this kind of like hook, you can like adjust it to make it just tight enough that it won't like fall off the door. And that's it. You can just like start putting the hats that you want. So that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, let me start from the bottom. Super easy to use, and just because they're like right in front of you, you like can use them, or like you end up using them more often. I am really bad at wearing my hats, so this will be nice to just like have all like the hats right in front of me. Whenever I open a door, they're just like right there. But I'm really sad because I had like one, I don't think it was the Yankee, it was the other one. I had like a baseball hat that was really nice. I only wore it once to Miami, and I forgot it at the hotel. So that was really, really sad. But I'm gonna probably end up like placing another order for that hat. But this one comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think 9 tabs. So you can like hang up to 9 hats on this. I also have like bandana kind of scarves, and I have like multiple colors. I don't really know how to store these, so if you guys have like any recommendation on how to store these, please let me know, because I don't know if I can just like hang them on this. It's just not gonna work, and I don't want them to just be like thrown in a drawer. I want to like store them in an organized way. So let me know if you have a good way to store these. I ended up buying these like organizers. They're called the drop front shoe box. These are from the Container Store. I ended up buying like 4 boxes. I showed them on my like new house home haul. If you want the link for that, I'll link it to this video, and you can also like go back and watch that video. But these are so nice because they will keep your shoes really, really organized, but I still don't really know how I'm going to place them in my closet. Now that I think about it, I don't really have that many clothes, because I could just use this shelf to like put all of my clothes. So now I don't actually need a dresser. And then like if I don't bring a dresser, then I have all of the space to use these boxes for just my shoes. So it'll be just my shoes, clothes, folding clothes, which would be nice. I just don't know how they will fit and how they will look like. Another option that I was thinking about is maybe taking these boxes and like stacking them on this side. It is actually like very decent size. Like if I take this box and I put it here on this side, it's actually like a decent size, and I don't think it will really block my access to like these clothes. So I was thinking like maybe I can like do one line, or like not one line, like just like a whole tower of them here, and then like maybe do like another one here. But here might be a little bit just more difficult, just because of the coats and the jackets are kind of like pushing out a little. But I think I'm gonna like experiment a little bit and like try to figure out like how I would want to organize it. I tried putting them like in these 2 places that I showed you. So the first place I was thinking is like right here, but now that I have them like stacked like that, I mean they're like very like wobbly, but I'm assuming once I have like some shoes in them, then they will be a lot more sturdy. But now that I look at it, I feel like if I stack even more, like I don't think I'm gonna have that easy of an access to these clothes, and I don't really like how it looks like here. But at the same time, if I do it here, then I can't bring a dresser. But I don't need a dresser. However, I wanted to get a dresser just so I can, well, it's nice to have like extra space to put extra clothes, but also to have like some sort of surface to put on my jewelry and my perfume. So if I decide not to buy a dresser anymore and just like bring all of my shoes here, which this area will fit, then it's gonna be an issue because now I don't really know where to put my jewelry or my perfume. My initial plan for this room was to buy a bed frame, which I'm still waiting on that. I already bought it. I'm just waiting on them to deliver it, and it's taken quite a few days. But I wanted to put a bed frame like right here, and then across from the bed I wanted to get like maybe like a small table with the round mirror like right here. So this round mirror was gonna go on top on this wall, and then like a little tiny, maybe like one of those like skinny like hallway tables that just like are for decoration. And I thought maybe I could like put my perfume and my jewelry on top of it, but I feel like it's just, the room is not like wide enough. I feel like the bed is gonna be very, very close to the table, and it's gonna be like a hassle like walking between them. So I don't know. I think it's gonna be a lot more clearer to me on what I want to do once I get the bed frame and actually like set it up and like see how the room all like looks together, and like how far the bed frame sticks out. Probably going to wait until the bed frame gets delivered and like see how it looks like. Nonetheless, I'm really, really excited that the closet is like, at least the clothes are all in there except for my workout clothes. That's the only thing that I still need to like bring and like store. But the bed frame that I got has like 4 different drawers, so that's an extra 4 drawers that I can like use for storage, but I need to bring that. But outside of that, like all of my going out clothes are in the closet. They're ready to go. I also ended up hanging the rest of my like cowboy hats. So I ended up just like placing these on top of my baseball hat. It kind of works. So now I don't have to even look for a place to store these, because now this works out perfectly. I mean, they kind of like are on top of each other, but like that's fine. Like it doesn't really bother me as long as they have a place to get stored and they don't really look so cluttery. So I'm really, really happy that I found a place for these, because I feel like it's always these like little tiny things that are making like your life a lot more harder, because really there isn't any obvious way to store hats. I mean, this is probably like maybe the only one, unless you get like maybe acrylic storage and like put your hats in them, but I feel like this is just like a nice way. But now I think I'm gonna take a break. I think like my roommates and like some of their friends are gonna go to like a baseball game, or like a tailgate, then a baseball game, something like that. So I'm probably gonna like take the rest of the day off. Today is Friday, if I haven't said so. I think I've lost like all sense of time. I just feel like I've just been go, 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 especially with the move and me being in Miami. Like, it's just, I feel like I lost like all space of time, or all sense of time. So yeah, today is Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. I think I'm gonna go tomorrow to CB2 and Costco. So that will be really fun. I do want to buy a few things for this place. So that will be really, really, really exciting. Good morning. Honestly, it has been a few days, I think more like a week now, and I just got in last night. I am for the most part like completely moved out. I have almost all of my clothes in here except for my workout clothes, but like my bathroom stuff, my skincare, everything else is in this house now. The house right now is a mess. I have like so much stuff everywhere, but today is going to be a big day because I'm going to be working on organizing everything. This move has been absolutely chaotic. I have been having so many issues trying to get a bed frame. I think today the bed frame is finally coming, which I've been moved out for almost like a month now and I don't really have a bed. So yeah, the bed frame is coming today and I'm so glad because I got my mattress a couple days ago. I can show you. So I ended up getting this Casper hybrid mattress. I got it in a queen size. I decided to go for a queen. I initially wanted a full, but I ended up deciding for a queen. I got the mattress from Costco and it arrived like a few days ago, but I just kept it in a box because there's like no frame. But the frame is coming today, so hopefully I'll be able to get to build the bed frame and then open this bad boy up and like inflate it. I've never really had like mattress in a box before, so it will definitely be like an experience. But this is literally how the living room is looking like so far. Boxes everywhere. I have like an Amazon package here that I need to open. I think this is a laundry basket. I got like 2 of them. If you saw my haul, my house haul, I bought these towels from Target. And I realized like I didn't buy enough, so I ended up putting another order online and I got more towels and washcloth and hand towels. So I brought those in yesterday. I also went to Target and like bought a few more things like the art essentials. I will run through these, but they're so boring. Like I have my sheets in here. When I did the haul, I did them for the full size and then I decided later on after I had bought them that I wanted a queen size, so I ended up having to go back and exchange for the queen size. So I got the queen size bed sheets, some cotton rounds, and then a loofah, Q-tips, floss, this contact solution, and then I have this magic spray and wash spray. If you have never tried this, you definitely should. It takes out any kinds of stains. This has saved so many of my stuff. Definitely give it a try. It's only like $3. I also ended up buying these towels, cleaning towels or cleaning cloth. They looked really nice and it's like 6-pack of them and I think they were only like $14. So these will be really nice to like clean with them. Oh, and the last thing, I ended up picking up this Myers Clean Day multi-surface everyday cleaner. I got it in this like lemon verbena scent. So it smelled really clean, so I ended up picking that up too. And I also went to Kohl's. Ended up picking up this toaster. Honestly, it was very cheap. We don't really use a toaster that often, but I thought it would be like nice to have, so I ended up just buying like this cheap one. And I had to go back to Crate & Barrel because the hand soap that I thought I bought from them was not actually a hand soap. I ended up picking the dish soap by accident. So I ended up going there and exchanging it for the right soap, which is the hand soap, which is what I wanted. If you were curious, I got it in this lemon zest tangerine smell or scent. But yeah, I love the scent of this. It's so good. So I'm really glad I got the hand soap because I was really bummed that I picked up the dish soap instead. Oh, also let me open this and show you what I got. This is from Amazon. I bought these like skinny hamper for laundry because I want the hamper to be inside of my closet and I don't want to take up like so much space. So if I got the round ones, like it will take up like a lot of space inside my closet. So I ended up finding these. They had like mixed reviews on them, so I'm not sure if these will like be good quality and if they will hold up. I ended up picking 2. I got like the light color for lights, and then I ended up picking this dark gray one. And this will be for my darks. It looks like you'll have to build it, but people in the reviews said that it was easy to assemble. So I'm just gonna do it right now, like very quickly. Comes with like these little rods, which I assume that you have to like stick them in, and then like this is like the instruction for it. This is what it looks like. I think it's so cute. I don't know why, but it gives me like this industrial look, which I kind of like. And it has also like rolling blades at the bottom. Rolling blades? Is that what it's called? Gliders? I don't know. So you can like take it out of your closet, roll it, do your laundry, roll it back. I am about anything that makes my life easy, so the only thing is I really hope that this holds itself or until I move out. Whoa, sir. Get in there. I'll tuck you in. This is actually like super easy. I'm not even sure why would like they put instructions out of it. You just like stick these sticks inside of like on each corner there's like a little like Velcro, and then you lift it and there's like a hole that you stick the stick into it. I don't think this is a bad quality at all. Definitely like you won't be able to put in like tons of clothes inside of it, because I feel like it will be like too much for the hamper. So it might be like, it might bend, or it might like lose its shape, which is something that I feel like it will bother me. So I guess like you just need to make sure you don't put so much clothes into it, and I think you'll be fine. But now everything is inside. It looks like sturdy, like it's not gonna like collapse on its own, but definitely like if you put so much clothes in it, it will definitely like lose its shape. On top of it has this like mesh bag to close it, and it has this drawstring to be able to close it. I'm gonna build the second one very quickly, and it's a magic trick. Come on! They are really, really cute. I like how like skinny they are, so they're not like too bad. One thing I'm really concerned about is like, you see how this is like bent like that? So, and this is empty, so I'm not sure how it's gonna hold up when it has clothes in it. I don't know, we'll see how it looks like and how it's gonna work inside of my closet. So this is how they fit inside of my closet. I brought the plastic drawer thingy back, and I also put the hamper, and they fit perfect. Honestly, I think this would probably work better than the IKEA drawers. I was thinking that maybe I could put my jewelry boxes. I have these two. These are like my main ones. I have more back home, but like these are the jewelry that I really want and like really wear. So I was thinking I could like put them here on top of it, but this thing is like so weak. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of concaved. Like you can even tell like this is not standing straight. It's like leaning. So this is gonna bother me a lot. Because it is plastic, it's not gonna really hold like the look of it. And the thing is, like, I don't think I'm gonna fill this drawer to the top where it's gonna like push it upward. So this is gonna bother me. So I think I'm gonna think of another way to save or store my jewelry boxes. I think I'm gonna try and like maybe display them outside in a room somewhere. For now, I'm just gonna leave them here, but this is pending because I don't like this. As far as like the drawers wise, I feel like they kind of even match better with the shoe containers. Like everything just looks so organized. Like I'm actually obsessed, and then whenever I do want to like do my laundry, I can just take it out. It's like so nice, and then I can like slide it back in. And I actually did fill it with the laundry I had. I had this laundry like inside of my trash bag because I didn't have a hamper for a while, but now that I have these, I filled them with some laundry, and I feel like as long as you don't like overfill it or like multiple pounds of clothes, I feel like it should work fine. I really like these, and I love how like skinny they are, and like now I don't have to like look at them, like they are like stacked away. But yeah, this is how my closet is looking like. So all of these are the stuff that were inside of this. So I ended up putting them there, and then the bags and the shoes that I had, I ended up just putting them inside of the containers. And my bags are hanging on the side of the door. This gives me like very college vibe. I don't know why, but like having like your purses being hung on the drawer of your closet, I feel like it's just on the drawer of your closet, on the door of your closet, just gives me a college vibe. But it's fine. I think this is the best way I could do it to be able to like to save some space, because if I had like put them here as I did like at the beginning, I would have killed the space. But now like I have all of these clothes that otherwise would have been here, and now I have more space to put more stuff. So I think I'm gonna put more workout clothes here, and then these will stay up here. Plus these are fleece, and it's about to be summer, so I'm probably not gonna even be using these often. I still want to have them because it could get chilly, but for now, I think this is the best place for them. So I have like my sweatshirts and sweatpants. All of these are also sweatshirts and sweatpants. My favorite sweaters, I love these. These are so cute. These are sets, so some of them are short sets, some of them are long sets. Shorts, denim, and regular shorts. And then I have my denim, full leather pants, and then like cargo pants. I feel like this makes a lot of sense. Now I can like actually see everything that I have. And now I have all of my shoes stacked away. Everything looks really presentable. I really love these boxes. The one thing I would say though, be mindful, because My shoe size is 7, so I ended up buying the small box. These are not that high up, like the height inside of them is not high, so a pair of boots like these will never fit in here. That's like something I thought could be an issue, but I just wasn't really sure until I bought them. If you do really want to store these boots, you're gonna have to get the extra large, which I think are going to take a lot more space. I don't really have that many boots, so that's why I just decided to opt to not get them. But if you do, I'll definitely look into the extra large. I think the extra large ones comes with a longer height, so you can like actually store your boots in them. For example, like these ones, I feel like a lot of people are gonna come for me for doing this, but like it drags up here a little bit. So like sometimes I have to like turn it around a little just to be able to get it out. You see how like it's not, like this tongue of the shoe, like the front part is just not getting in, because this part is in the way because it dips and then it goes back down. So you just have to like lean it and then shove it in, which I don't mind. It's just shoes. I walk in the streets with them, so it doesn't really matter for me. But I think most part, like it's fine. Some shoes I had to like put them in diagonally, like for example these heels. Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to do this. So like these shoes, for example, they are like very big and very chunky, so there was just no way these will like be able to like fit them in here. I put them like flat, if that makes any sense, but it works. I feel really good about my closet. I think my closet is the only thing that is like decently organized at the moment. I don't think you guys want to see how my room looks like because it's a mess. So for the past few days, because I don't have a bed, I ended up buying this like air mattress from Target, which is honestly like, this is good. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but like if you have like some guests and like you're very crunched on time and you don't really want to buy like an extra bed because it's gonna be expensive, honestly, air mattress, phenomenal. Even for like if you're camping or anything like that, this was so nice. I think it was only like $20. I got it in this queen size, and then I got the pump that goes with it, which was like another 10. So the whole thing was 30, and I've been sleeping on it. But this is how the room is looking like. There's just clothes everywhere. And these are all like stuff that I just recently purchased. These are my pajamas and my workout sets, and then some of my workout clothes as well. I will be putting these in the storage drawers that is gonna be inside of the bed frame. That's why like I've been eager to get the bed frame, because the bed frame I got has 4 different drawer storage on each side of it. So not on each, so there's like 2 on one side and then 2 on another side, and they are like good drawers. Like the size of them is really good, so you can like store stuff. I felt like my pajamas made sense. Socks, underwear, I don't know, like small workout clothes, like shorts and like bras. I feel like those would be stuff that I feel like are appropriate to just put under the bed. So yeah, I've just had these clothes just laying around on the ground because I'm waiting on the bed frame, but finally it is coming today, so I'm really excited to get all of this cleaned up and just get rid of this air mattress and just kind of organize the room because it's just a mess.